After a long, exhausting trek through the dense forest, you return home, collapsing onto the sofa to rest and strip off your dusty jacket. Suddenly, you are startled by what you see on your arm, covered in swollen red, intensely itchy bumps. Have you ever wondered, out of all the creatures in nature, why are we humans always the top target? This attack was by no means a random coincidence. It is a highly sophisticated biological hunting operation. Once its eyes have locked firmly onto you, it prepares for a precision infiltration mission. How does a mosquito's blood-sucking mechanism actually work? First off, here is a fascinating fact. Not every mosquito you meet is out for your blood. Male mosquitoes are completely harmless to humans. They spend their days hovering around flowers, gently sipping on sweet, natural nectar. The real hunter is the female mosquito. But she isn't biting you to satisfy her hunger. Human blood is packed with essential protein and iron. These vital nutrients are required for her eggs to develop, allowing the eggs inside her body to mature. In other words, mosquitoes bite solely to preserve their species. It is a powerful, instinctual act of motherhood, and now she takes flight to begin her hunt. The target is currently 50 meters away. With every breath you exhale, a plume of CO2 disperses. Mosquitoes possess an extraordinary CO2 detection system. The long-range CO2 radar instantly picks up the trace. The sensory palps on her mouthparts begin to vibrate. Alarm signal. Hunting mode is officially activated. She surges forward, speeding straight toward your location. Closing the distance down to 5 to 15 meters, her compound eyes take over the search. She scans and filters out weak, blurry visuals. Dark clothing, red and orange shades are locked in. At the same time, her antennae analyze chemical particles, where skin bacteria break down the sweat on your body. She compares and evaluates these scent profiles, and the person with the tastiest profile becomes the target, just 1 meter away from you. Thermal sensors pinpoint your 37-degree body heat. Microhumidity from your skin guides her to the exact spot. She lands softly and silently on your skin, and the needle tip makes first contact. The protective outer sheath bends and slides back. Stripping away the cover reveals 6 biological needles. The advanced microsurgical kit is officially unlocked. The first pair of sawing needles advances, armed with razor-sharp microscopic serrated edges, moving in continuous rapid motions to saw through tissue, cutting smoothly through skin cells with virtually zero friction. Next, the third and fourth needles drive downward, acting as specialized surgical retractors, holding the skin tissue apart to clear a pathway. The fifth needle prepares to deploy its chemical payload. It injects a dose of saliva directly into the cut. The saliva coats and numbs the nerve endings completely, leaving you completely oblivious to any pain. Anticoagulants in the saliva neutralize blood platelets, keeping the blood beneath flowing smoothly without clotting. The sixth needle, the main weapon, strikes. Chemical sensors at its tip emit tracking waves. It snakes flexibly beneath the skin, searching for a vessel, piercing directly into a warm, blood-filled capillary. High-powered suction activates immediately. Fresh blood surges upward into her stomach. The female's abdomen expands rapidly, turning bright red and stretching to its absolute limit. The blood harvesting mission is successfully completed. She retracts her needle kit as the sheath slides back. She flies away heavy and full, leaving a tiny puncture behind. Beneath the skin, a droplet of mosquito saliva remains. White blood cells immediately move in to inspect. Foreign proteins detected. Red alarm across the system. Mast cells burst open, releasing a flood of histamine. Histamine causes surrounding blood vessels to swell and dilate. Fluid leaks out, forming a swollen red bump on your skin. Intense itching signals rush straight to your brain. You react instinctively, scratching at the bite endlessly. But scratching only spreads the histamine further. Worse still, the saliva can harbor dangerous viruses. Dengue virus pathogens enter the bloodstream and replicate, making the mosquito the deadliest animal on the planet. leaving you anxious and sick, facing a health battle. So how can you effectively protect yourself? Swap out those dark-colored clothes. Tip 1. Wear light clothing to blind their visual senses, equipping yourself with specialized mosquito spray. Apply it evenly across exposed areas of your skin. The spray forms an invisible shield, completely disrupting the mosquito's CO2 sensors. Tip 2. Always use repellents containing DEET or picaridin. After returning from a trek, head straight to the shower. The running water washes away sweat and lactic acid. Tip 3. Stay clean and dry after physical activities. Now you can confidently enjoy your next adventure, leaving mosquitoes scratching their heads in confusion. Hit subscribe to unlock more amazing biological breakdowns. Thank you for watching. See you next time.